Okay, so here you can see, if you look carefully, 1, 2, 3, and 4 vials, or beakers. And if you notice, they're labeled bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, and bag 4. These reflect your handout, where your table shows you where to put, and these would be bag number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So bag 1 has a little cell. You can see the cell here. It's clipped on each side. This is a little tube. If you remember, dialysis tubing is a tube. Okay, and it's clipped on each end, so it contains something in there. Okay, if we look carefully, number 1 contains distilled water, and the beaker contains distilled water. So station number 1 will have a little bag, or the fake cell, also with distilled water. This is going to be our control for the experiment. Number 2 is going to be a cell that contains, as you can see here, 15% sucrose, but the fluid in it is going to be distilled water. So what's inside this is going to be distilled water. Station 3 is going to be bag 3. This is also going to contain distilled water, but the bag is going to contain 30% sucrose. Okay, you can see that at number 3. And then the last bag will have distilled water in the bag and 30% sucrose in the beaker. So we go over here. This container has 30% sucrose. That means sugary water. And the bag contains distilled water. So at time 0, we are going to weigh the different bags. And so we're going to use a triple beam balance. Okay? The triple beam balance is used in such a way that when you zero it, there, okay, and you have nothing on it, this little marker there, see, it just goes up and down, it should settle at about the 0 or close to it. So you can see that there. Okay. The first beam here is 1 gram at a time. The second beam is 100 grams at a time. And the third beam is 10 grams at a time. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to try to account for the weight of the little paper tray or plastic tray, okay, that is going to be present, and also the fact that each bag has clips. So we're going to weigh them all equally. All right, so we're going to take bag number 1. All right, bag number 1.